And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Tyler Anderson.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Just missed. Judge in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And another ball. Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
No, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one pulled foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Check swing, and he held up. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 2nd game of the series. That one ripped. Ward going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Clark Schmidt. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. And no one can get there. And the leadoff man aboard. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. And another ball. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Full count.
Newman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting third.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Just missed. And there's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Outside low, ball 3. Man at first, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And that's a strike.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Gets a piece and stays alive. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, lots of
ball,
pitches
one
thrown in
strike.
this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul. That one hit to right. Noda sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Anderson ready to work. Hit on the ground to short. Neto throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
This one in the air. Newman corrals it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Zach Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it. The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode. We don't ever stop.
And we're back. Here's Cody Bellinger.
center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Anderson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Judge rips that one. Moniak going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered in this game. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
This to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Just missed.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
One up, one down. Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie.
Out.
2 away. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3, and our score 3-3 as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton, inside corner, and that's called a strike. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Chisholm in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Caught him looking for the K. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. That one down the line, and foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's the third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jorge Soler. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And
got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Soler leads off first with 1 away.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. This one in the air. Goldie makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
no, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Two outs. Fastball right back to the mound. Out number 3. Angels leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right through there for a strike. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now here is Austin Wells. Nobody out. Runner at first. To short, could be 2. Here's Newman for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing and a miss. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And now two aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And the batter now, Manny Machado. Hard liner. And that's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angels Stadium. Now at the plate, Zach Neto.
The shortstop.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Angels strand one. They still trail it here, 4-3.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Angels.
and they make a change to start the
Number
sixth.
57.
The new pitcher, number 57.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop from his backside. It's there, and that's a great play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Chisholm up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hans Kraus, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Suarez, the lefty, warming up as well. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This splits between April and May there. Runner on the goal. That's to third. Moncada over to first. Out. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Soft contact in the air, and it drops in. Chisholm rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a two-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Will Warren takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll.
And leading off for the
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Just missed.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
O'Hoppe stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Angels held in check. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Angels.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Suarez.
Jose.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So back to the top of the order, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Suarez in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here is Goldschmidt. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Full count.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Neto. Throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Warren back to work. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. That one out to right. Drops into the glove. One away. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Yanks leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
1-2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here comes the Yankees manager. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Cruz ready to fire now. Outside low. And it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm makes the grab for the second out. And now the right fielder, Ryan Noda. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you can see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here's a 1-2. That to right. Judge is there. And that ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Angels.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
52.
Hans Kraus.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's Stanton now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball.
No fair
One
right
strike.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball.
Base is
1-1.
empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, you just got to regroup after that call. He didn't agree with it, and you can't blame him, but you don't have time to dwell on it. You got to be ready for this next pitch.
That
Full
one
count.
way inside. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. Slider right there.
0-1.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They still lead it, though, 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Fouled off down the right side. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Shadowell in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself.
He's
2
out.
up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ward in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off. And 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, Yankees 6. Jose Quijada into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
65. Jose Quijada.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No
Action
ball.
in the
One
Angels
strike.
bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz getting loose out there. Hendricks getting loose as well. Swing and a ball line to center. Moniak racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Bellinger up to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Noda makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Luke Weaver. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field. Stanton should have this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit. Right there, that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohapi stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Angels down to their final out. Here is Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
They're down to their final strike. The Halos down to their final strike. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. Ow. 3.
Now pitching, number 40.
3.
Now pitching, number 35.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe.
Now pitching, Rob
3.
Strisney.
Ow. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now pitching, Andrew Miziazic.
3.
Now pitching, Colby
3.
White.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe. He's safe. 3. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3! That hit him. First base. He's safe. He's out. 3! Ball 4, take your base. Take your base. Ball 4.
Now pitching, Chris Murphy.
Ball 4, take your base. Three!
Now pitching, Zach Kelly.
Ball 4, take your base. Three! Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching,
Three!
Jay Cousins. Now pitching,
Ball 4,
Michael
take your base.
Arias.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Now pitching, David Robertson.